All right, so what do we got here?
So this is
Nick.
Lectrosonics. I'm Nick. We've got wireless microphone radios and in-ear monitors. So at this show, we're really showing off our digital in-ear monitors. They're one of a kind on the market right now. It's called the Duet system. Consists of the M2T transmitter, which is a half-rack dual stereo channel transmitter with Dante. And then our M2RA receiver, bell pack receiver, stereo receiver. It's a fully digital system, meaning the audio's digitized and the carrier frequency is digitally modulated, which allows us to do a lot of things we can't do in the analog realm. It's much higher fidelity than what you would be used to using our competitors' analog products. Stereo field is accurate and wider. The units can tune across the entire usable UHF spectrum, so you have a lot of frequency agility. Yeah, there's a lot of unique features that they've got that our competitors don't. So,
is there a limit to the number of receivers you can have on your system?
You can have as many receivers as you want, and you can have as many transmitter frequencies as you can fit into the usable spectrum. So, depends on what city you're in, but you can usually, find at least space for 20, 40, sometimes more.
And you said how many channels can you have that you're transmitting? Did you say 2 stereo channels? Is that what you said?
Per transmitter, per half rack. So here you've got
transmitter.
Yeah, 2 set together, so you've got 4 stereo tracks, or if you went mono, 8 mono channels.
Okay, all right.
And then as far as how many can physically fit into the spectrum, if you look at what we're dealing with here, this is a scan from this morning. You can see all these spikes are where other people have their transmitters operating. But we've got lots of open space, so we could cram a lot more into the spectrum, varying degrees of cleanness, I guess you could say.
So is this a software package? Or
This is called Wireless Designer. It's available on our website.
All right.
Free download.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen that. So you can look to see what's available in all the holes.
Yeah, so this morning I got here, I turned it on, started to scan. It's using actually our receivers down here to scan the spectrum. Then once the spectrum's scanned all the way through, you can export it to this screen. This screen shows all of your connected hardware here and overlays that on. You can see the blue and red lines here. These are our in-ear monitors. These are the mics we have connected here, the blue lines. And then you just hit this button. It calculates all the math needed, because not only do you want to find clean frequencies, but you also have intermod products that they create that you want to avoid. So software does all that math for you and then spits out clean frequency.
I guess I haven't done that enough. That's awesome.
Yeah, these days it's a very competitive space in the RF world, so you gotta use.
Yeah, but that's a great solution.
Yeah.
And so basically, anybody who wants an in-ear monitor, I assume that's what these are, right? In-ear monitors.
Correct.
They can have it because you've solved the problem of making it reasonable and hearable.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
We also make wireless mics too. I mean, that's where we got our start in the film and TV industry.
And those were these?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've been around for over 50 years. About 85-90% of what you see on a movie or a TV show or broadcast use our mics to record. So we basically make the top of the line wireless, but in many different shapes and sizes for different applications. So whether it's a handheld for vocal performance, a plug-on mic for test measurement, or body packs for headset mics, lav mics, either for musicians or for performers, and even body pack or bell packs for instruments as well. And those all connect with, again, receivers of many shapes and sizes. Anything as small as a bell pack receiver like this to a more portable one to the rack mount receivers we were looking at before.
And they're calculating what frequencies are available.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So we take one receiver, scan the space, and then tell it this is the gear that we want to coordinate, and hit a button, and it spreads it all out for us. And then actually you come in and all of our units now have little infrared ports on them. So once the software decides where it needs to be, it tells the hardware in the rack, And then,
So I don't have to adjust anything on here.
No, you just hold this up to the rack unit and hold down your channel, and it syncs through the infrared port and adjusts everything on the belt pack. Yeah, it's the infrared port right there.
That is awesome. Haven't been in a stage with a band in years, but
it's the
that
cutting edge
is still
technology.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Nick.
Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by.
Now I got another toy I gotta have.